According to an article written by Tulsa World on November 1st, 2015, Governor Mary Fallin signed a new law concerning our children's safety. This new law is called the Child Passenger Safety Law. Not only does it concern our infants and toddlers, but our older kids as well. Today, I would like to tell you a little bit about how it affects the different ages of kids. First off, the biggest change of all, keep it in the spot, that many parents disagreed with is the fact that you have to have a child who is under the age of 2 in a rear-facing car seat at all times. The reason they done it this way is because of a recent study performed by the Academy of Pediatrics. The study proved that kids under the age of 2 are 75% less likely to die in a crash. It does a better job of keeping their head, neck, and spine if they were to be in a crash. Many parents use the argument that being uncomfortable to try and validate their decision to turn their kids around before they're 2, but this proved not to be an effective argument. As a parent of a 1-year-old myself now, I agree with not turning them around until they're 2. We as parents need to always do what we can to help protect our children even when they're in a vehicle. Secondly, this law also affected the 2 to 4 age group. The law stated that they must be strapped in a car with an internal harness. The 5-point harness is best. They must meet height. The only exempt was that they must meet height and weight requirements. It also proved that children in between ages 2 to 4 were 54% less likely to die in a crash. According to an article in Metro Family Magazine, the Oklahoma State Department of Health reports that a properly installed car seats... Oh, I already read that part. I lost it. You should always take the extra few minutes to check your child's car seat to make sure it's properly installed and they are buckled in correctly. Last but not least, it also affected our older kids, the ages 4 to 8. It stated that they must be in a booster seat until they are 8 years old, or they could be over 4'9" and use a seatbelt. One thing that hasn't changed, though, is the fact that the back seat is the safest place for a kid to ride, no matter what their age. Personally, I have my 7-year-old nephew with me a lot, and he doesn't ride anywhere but in the back seat, and I always make sure he has his seatbelt on. As a mom and an aunt, I want to know that I'm doing everything in my power to keep the kids I love most as safe as I can. It doesn't take very long to check your car seat and or booster seat to make sure it's properly installed. The health department offers car seat events often where you can check your car seat. If you don't have a local health department near you, you can also go to the fire station or your police station. Because why wouldn't you want to do whatever you could to keep your kids safe?